this is the type of fight that makes me wonder if the crowd really understands. Is it East versus West, or is it man against man? The first fight had so much controversy. To many, Pacquiao won the fight, but to others, Bradley came up as an emerging star in the sport of boxing and maintained his O. Will his O go? Hey, well, we're gonna find out. April the 12th, live on pay-per-view, is Bradley versus Pacquiao, Part 2. Now, the reason why I'm doing a video on this is because, hey, I've been anticipating this one since the first fight. So much controversy around it, and not to take a shot at HBO, but their commentary during that match was like, it was heavy Pacquiao. It was like, oh my God, Pacquiao's landed so many punches, and it was like Bradley really wasn't being given the benefit of the doubt. And one thing I have to give to Timothy Bradley is that he finds a way to win, and that's something that all great champions just have. They have the determination, they have the know-how, they have just the skills in the ring, just to find the will, find the way to win. And he just has that. I mean, just from the fights that I watched of his previously, he's not damaging nobody. He's not landing huge body shots or knocking people out, but he's doing things necessary to get that W. And that's something that I admire in his work ethic. And when you got an O, I mean, people can call you whatever. If your nickname is the Desert Storm, man, hey, I guess, hey, he's earned that. He's earned that one, man. And then you look at Pacquiao. Now, Pacquiao got straight laid out by Marquez in his last fight. I mean, straight laid out. And the thing is that, and no offense to Marquez and Pacquiao, but I'm so tired of seeing Manny Pacquiao and Marquez. I look. If I go another day without seeing that fight in particular, I'm a happy boxing fan, and there's really not too many boxing fans out there that's left. All right, because of MMA coming in and taking over, and it's just so it's just so crazy, man. Like just looking at how the rise and fall of Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao has been one of those fighters. He's not a new guy to the game. All right, not a new guy to the game. Just say it like this. All right, let's go to the tails of the tape. All right, for both of these fighters, Pacquiao has the 5-year senior over Timothy Bradley. He's 35. Bradley is 30. They both come in at the same weight. This is pending to the weigh-in. All right, which is probably going on right now because I'm recording this on Friday, the 11th, as you can see. The height is equal, about 5'6". These guys are, little short and stocky, but in the weight division that they're fighting in, that's fair. I'm not going to go to the reach because the reach is basically pushed right around 69. Pacquiao's a southpaw, and Timothy Bradley is orthodox, which basically he might be right-handed, but he fights like he's southpaw, and he switches it up. But just going down the line, looking at these guys' records, Manny Pacquiao is 55-5, a surefire Hall of Famer. All right, 38 knockouts. All right, he's known as a knockout artist. All right, Philippines is going to be heavily there in the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. They're going to be heavily behind this guy. And Timothy Bradley's just going to be looked at as an enemy. And looking at Timothy Bradley, he's had 31 professional fights, no losses, and 12 TKOs. So I mean, I'm sitting over here like, both of these fighters are pretty darn good. Both of these fighters are still in the prime of their career. Both of these fighters, could be a potential next matchup for Floyd Mayweather. And to be real with you, to be honest with you, at this point, even if Manny beats Timothy Bradley, I would still rather see Timothy Bradley against Mayweather than to see Manny Pacquiao against Mayweather, because that fight is just like, it's like 5 to 6 years old. I mean, it's like 5 to 6 years late. I mean, who really at this point really wants to see Manny Pacquiao versus Mayweather? Tell me down below in the comments if you still want to see that fight. Because at this point, I really don't want to see it. I mean, I really don't. I'd rather see Timothy Bradley win, lose, or draw, take on Mayweather next. Just I'm straight face. I'd rather see that, later on this year than to see Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. But hey, that's just I'm just going against popular opinion. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's a WC. That's how I get down. All right. Just going round by round, man. I think that in order for Pacquiao to win this fight, man, he just has to figure out Timothy Bradley's defense. I mean, he's just one of those fighters. He's on the level of Floyd, man. When it comes to, both of these guys being able to fight, defensively, both of these guys, it's just like chess. I mean, he just finds his spots. He's one of the best counter punchers in the game, and he has power behind his shots. He's deceivingly powerful, just like, Floyd is. You think that Floyd is a little fragile, and then, he comes up, lightning quick hands, and the next thing you know, you're on the ground. And I think that Timothy Bradley has, thunder, he has lightning, and, I think that if Pacquiao can break down his defense course within the first 3 to 5 rounds, then I think that Pacquiao will probably take this fight. I won't say that he's going to knock him out, but I'll say that he'll probably take it by decision. And I think that one of the only ways that Bradley can win this fight, all right, is that he has to use his speed against Pacquiao's power. Basically the opposite. He has to, bait Pacquiao in, force Pacquiao to get tired, and then land those counter punches, land those blows, still basically round by round like he did the last time. He's just going to come with the same blueprint. If it's not broke, Timothy Bradley shouldn't change it. All right, don't fix it. Don't fix what's not broken. All right. My prediction for this fight. You ready for this? My prediction for this fight is that Timothy Bradley is going to win. I think that Bradley deserves the credit, and I think that he'll win this fight by split decision again. All right, in Las Vegas, a heavy Manny Pacquiao crowd. It'll be like, Bradley's going straight into the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like he's going straight there. You know what I'm saying? To fight this guy. That's probably what it's going to sound like. That's probably what it's going to feel like. That's probably what it's going to look like. All right. So let me know what you guys think down below. It's the WC, man, with a prediction fight of Bradley Pacquiao Part 2. The controversy continues. I'm gone for right now. Hope y'all like the song in the background. I like it.